Ugh, that was awkward. That's nice and comfy. Started back in with the bullies. We do some cactuline. I have like no actual idea of what to draw in mind. I'm very close to the edge. I just feel like drawing funny cactus girl. I have no subject matter for her right now, so I'm just drawing basic features of her face. So it looks clear. Like that. They're big ol' ear-like protrusions. Are they actually ears? Who knows? I certainly have never made a decision on that. And I think that's a fun part of the design to me. Oh, it's a spike there. And a funny little flower here. Exactly. So that reminds me of a thing I saw the other day where many different ways to easy draw an ear. Like you could do right the number 3 in. You know, that looks perfect for an ear. But also like that also looks alright. Like, all of these look perfect as details for inside of an ear, and it's kind of insane. You can even just, like... write the letters for ear inside of an ear. And it all works honestly perfectly. It was a very funny little hack I saw on Twitter yesterday. Hi, May. What do I want? It's very weird seeing that drawn and not yellow, so I'm gonna... Even though I don't need it in yellow for the sketch phase. And hi there, Murda. Hope y'all doing well. What I want to do with the body is a funny thing. I hope things get better. It's a firm, alright, and not just a guess. Huh? I had a very funny thing of starting up stream, forgetting I had to do errands and having to stop stream and then come back after errands. Doing good. Just got up like an hour ago and you're vibing hell, yeah. Oh yeah, that's completely fair. Like, no, I will not pry on personal details. I don't have like a lot to work with on the face, but I can always do different things with the face. Oops. Ooh, I have an idea. Another layer just... I know what I'm gonna do with the face now. Drawing the sketchiest controller you've ever seen. I could make... I need to make it bigger, because here's the thing. That's... The size of her hand legitimately would over-encompass this one thing. So she needs an extra large controller. She has big old bappy hands that have like 3 fingers each. Actually, before I do that, let me just draw the base for where the fingers should go. And then the thumb would slowly... So funny because this feels like I'm doing like a simplified hand. She just doesn't have a lot of fingers. So then the controller would the entirety of that thing over there would have to be encompassed, so... that's where the cable should come out. Oh god, I've never considered how a girl with giant bappy hands would have to wield a controller. And I think wield is a proper word here. Also, I really do my, like, sketching phase for, art on stream, so you can see my absolutely, dreadful methodology. It's a bit big, I'm realizing. I could probably just select that and shrink it. It's also just a sketch phase, so who cares? This phase exists for moments like exactly like this where... oh, head too big? Just do this, Lamau. I can also change the expression. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I haven't done a proper thing of somebody holding a controller. I just think the perspective on the controller is wrong. I could also just make, you know, instead of doing that, I can just do this simple little, like, SNES gamepad. The good old puck. Just a puck of a controller. That's good for that. And then... and most of the hands not really needed on this kind of controller, so who cares? There you go. I think that came out pretty nice, all things considered. Just need a perfect level of amount of BS. Because once you like move, get rid of like overlapping details, it just looks like she's holding a controller perfectly fine. I'll click this later. Engage eyebrows to gentle scent, because now she's excited. She's excitedly playing video games. And like I should add some lean to your body now. Fine. Yeah, I should. This is a fun part when I have like. I want to do lean. 1, 2. Now it's like this. I don't want to. Adding lean from this position would feels harder than what I want to actually do. But for now, she won't lean. Smiles. I contemplated it. I had properly planned this out. Yeah. Oh my art, oh, this is a 2000 by 2000 canvas. I always draw very big. Despite my best efforts, my natural inclination, big art. I need to put like immense amount of detail on the pot right here. This for the back of one cushion, sofa cushion works. Something like that works. Hi, Mai. Have a fun lurk. I used to do 4000 by 4000 as well, actually, but I lowered it down to 2000 by 2000 just in an attempt to make myself not draw that big. Lower this bit here. Oh, add some like gentle little curves around and it'll all work out. And fix up how this side works as well. It do be like that sometimes. It's funny because the draw I did yesterday, I didn't even have like a sketching phase. I just went right in doing lines. Wait. Oh, there we go. There's a lot of detail back there that's never going to be visible. There we go. And, you know, instead of drawing a cushion twice... The ultimate cheater maneuver. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to undo all of the erasing because I actually need all of that detail for this maneuver. I realized as I was like erasing from the second one. Disconnect. Oh no. Two of them. That line there, because that's actually a visible connection. Because that's not all of the sofa. Of the arms of the sofa. I put so much effort into that corner, and then, you know, you don't realize until you're at a certain spot where, oh, I'm just gonna be drawing over that, huh? Tee-hee. Oh, we really hit the Mother 3 section of the playlist here. This always happens. It's just like always one section of playlist that's going to be a lot of Mother 3 songs. Probably on account of me having a lot of Mother 3 songs in the playlist. Maybe. Just maybe. Who knows what she's playing? Also, I haven't even begun to draw in, like, her hair. Like, all of her hair. Which... It's big, it's expansive. Have it end up going behind that side of the sofa. I'll say her funny little barrel cactus tail is also just hidden behind. In more detail to hide. That's the magic of art. Oh yeah, this bit also won't be visible because of her hair. Teehee. Oh god. Honestly, that tiny bit probably will also just be all hair, all things considered. I don't have a good memory of where all of her spikes are, so... I know it's a funny thing to say of my own OC, but it's been a while since I've drawn her a bunch. I know one's here. The positioning of the spikes are very important. Picture being... trying to think of a good one. I need to end up being multiples because I have different angles I've drawn her at. Yeah, because between these two, you can tell that she has one lower on her right arm. She has one on top of her left shoulder and one way, way low on her left arm. And two on either side of her hips. Is that the proper? One's lower and one's higher. And, okay, yeah. So this spike would be like around here. And the other one would be like right here. Probably more like that. Kind of intersecting. Much like how this spike, like visible like that, but then there we go. Of course, the most important aspect the little mark she has on her chest. You know, might as well be. Draw the. Considering if I want to draw. Yeah, you know what? Also going to finally move all of this into a sketch folder. Completely BS the perspective. Hiya, Finn. This will be the desk the TV's on. It's funny because I know how to do perspective, but I just did not plan any of this out. That's bothering me. I want these lines parallel, which then I have to slowly readjust that line there because that's not parallel with anything else. Then all of these go straight down. Whoa, music did a weird thing there. I did something weird with the table there, who cares? Anyways, TV. Just slap this TV right here. of TV it is. Go for old models here. There'll be like a funny little protrusion back here. I see we're on the heckin' Super Mario RPG block of the playlist. I'll move a bit back there actually. Hee. Because now a lot of the actual details are being hidden away. That can BS us even harder. Make sure to add the TV's gills. And a little cable ports. Some more gills. I like calling things by the wrong names. All TVs have gills. There we go. Damn, I used the entire 2000 by 2000 canvas, huh? New layer folder. Lines. I should eventually save a palette for her. But I've never done that and I'm lazy. Body. Bit more stabilization. Yeah. I think her eyes don't. Yeah, her eyes and mouth outlines do not use this. I love color. I love the lining being in color so much. Just this a bit. There. There we go. Sippy. Hi, Woes. The fun thing about ooh, loud ice sounds. The fun thing about having your lines be colored and have each like thing different is you have to like think about where you want certain things layered. So for example, this hand is actually going to be on a... Well, actually, since it's completely covering, yeah, I want the lining for the controller underneath the... I want it underneath the layer for the hands, but I should actually have the bit on the body be on a lower layer than the controller. So the lines all layer correctly. I'm very pleased with how that thumb came out. Yeah, that's all the bits I use it. However, as I noted, I need to move this. Go! Move that a layer back. Never work with the... So when you like draw with the color black, you never want to use like a dry ass like this. Remember when Twitch's dark theme for a while used just pure what minus... Isn't it not mine? FFF for a bit, and it was the worst thing imaginable because it's that like color is not meant for to be comfy on the eyes in any capacity. That was funny. I actually don't know if they still have it like that or in... I don't think they do. It's a short thing where Twitch has made a horrible dark theme and everybody, literally everybody hated it. Because it was abhorrent on the eyes. Generally speaking, you know, and it's not advice you ever have to actually take. You know, if you want to work with like pure colors, like just raw ass, like the most intense red possible, you know, you can do it. Who like truly actually cares? That's a real other secret to art. Do what makes your heart happy. So generally, stuff with color you want to like, not just for general website purposes, in my opinion. Like, you want your websites to not kill the eyes, but if you want your art to, like, legitimately, no lie, if you want your art to do that to people's eyes, go for it. That'll have a crowd. There are people who enjoy that, and that's a crowd you'll get. Your heart wants neon green and sky blue? Hell yeah! Like, ultimately, the most important thing with art is have fun with it. And when you're having fun with it, you'll just find yourself getting better, and generally speaking, people, not always, people will notice that you're just having fun with it. You still don't want to just do it to have people watching. That thing still just looks weird. There we go. I think that looks much better. Have to extend it a bit further back. I love Bomberman music so much. I like how one layer labeled and then nothing else is fitting in with that, because I am now just judging it based on height compared to, not height, but layered compared to where everything else should be. For example, I think I put that ear pretty low in layers just because the lines for this spike has to go on top. Actually, I just remembered I tended to use a thinner line for the spikes, but too little, too late. Lamau, teehee. Now all this layering has worked perfectly for me. Oh yeah, I still love what I did with this water layer effect, but it's... Oh my god. Look at this immaculate... Oh my god! Right, so... That's the body plus the water line. That's the radio plus that water outline. That's those bits. And that's all of the water. But, like, there's this gradient and 2 layers of those lines. That looks pretty good as well. Drawing water like this is very fun. I do know there's this minor mistake there. I think this is I think that's my sketch layer if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, it sure is. Until I just did not care. The crab was in a different spot. The surfboard was a bitly different shape lead. Needs to talk correctly. Anyways, I think I'm about to line the pot. Sometimes I click the wrong button, it pushes me to a different brush entirely. Always put less effort into the funny little pot. I do in fact want the mouth to go over top. Part of the face. Because she's getting silly with it. That's not actually a feature put in all of her things, I'm realizing. That's just a feature I sometimes forget. It is in fact a feature I just sometimes forget. Or I just add it later. Very important note that there is in fact like a darker part of her red eye as well. You don't want to put that on. It's inside me. I don't think that's different. Could be different yellow. I actually don't remember at this point. I gotta play the visual DLC someday still. Oh, okay. I'm going to do... I think I want the sofa to like blue. Actually, no. I'm gonna go with sort of dark pink because I think it'll match with her colors way more, and I think that's more important. I always color sofas blue because the first sofa, like, the sofa I had for the longest time in my childhood was colored blue, so in my brain, blue is the color of sofas. And Chrono Trigger music is just always so good. Gotta try out a Chrono Trigger randomizer one day. I don't know how those work. Because there's always one way to figure out how it works. Actually doing it. Antique rug pattern. That's fair. Like the main sofas we have now are like either a light brown or also like a darker brown, but it just doesn't stick out to me as much as just a deep blue would. Remember that line no longer like matches up properly because I had to change the hair there. Probably like do this like better if I so desired, but eh. If I color both the table and that the same browns, I think it'll stand out too much. I guess shit like this colored black more or less nowadays. Or like a dark gray. Oh. My undo button on my tablet sometimes just double clicks. This is a pretty old tablet. Oh, that looked pretty good. Just give it like weird little shapes. Alternating layers rapidly. Go. Things that aren't like the main focus, I don't mind being a little jank. Oh. I actually don't know the order that these things should be in, so Miles. I've never had a TV with antennae. I just think antennae are cute on TVs. I think I can turn off this. Yeah. Just go through. Slowly delete anything that has weird overlap. Actually, one thing I need to do. I need to draw a wire for the controller. On the furthest layer, you can draw the funny little lines. The one line on top of the sofa, I've realized. First. Who knows what the console is? There we go. But all of that as a reference layer now, because that's one of the best features to make sure you don't. To make sure you color within the lines. Bam! I got the words out. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm a master wordsmith. Your first TV had one of those telescoping ones I could fold. Ooh, yeah, I had a radio like that. First, yeah, no radio. Maybe a stereo. One of those things. Actually, one thing I'm going to do is have that bit of line not be within that folder, because that's actually, it actually gets in the way. Hiya, Boyo, it has been a while. I hope you're doing well. I've noticed some lines there not closing off properly. Oh no, I need that in there. Like, why is that not working properly? I thought that layer was literally just that. It was more than that. On your piece anyway. Yeah, hi! It's nice to see you around. Might nudge it a bit. I'm just out here doing a funny little art that I had no plans for. I just went in here, began drawing, and this is where I'm at with it. Should be good. Haya is also a pretty good name. Hell yeah. I still adore Big Man. Oh, that's cute. Hell yeah. She do be a shark, though. Oh yeah, there's no, like, closing lines over there, so when I go with a big old brush, it'll spill over. I forgot to color in her face! Silly me. Go. Oh god, I thought I was on one of the back layers. Sometimes I think I touch a layer and it just doesn't happen, and I don't realize until something like that happens. That Titanfall 2 is a game I've been meaning to play, and it still amazes me to this day that I haven't played Titanfall 2. I've heard as much. And it looks really good. I can't get eye color. I can't get eye color from that. Careful, those don't shoot. Oh, I definitely will play it one day, trust me. my little crush. Go. What? What? Accidentally made it clip really small and jump scared myself. I've seen bits of two best friends play it. My friend who lives really close. Oh, hell yeah! I remember when that happened to me with a old friend where we were both in the same story, talking about the same story, and realized, hey, wait a minute, you live in insert state name. And they were like, yeah, well, do you live in insert city? And they were like, yeah. And then we began visiting, and then that's how I got my first capture card, because they just lent me theirs that they didn't use. I don't use a capture card anymore, but I used it for a long time. Ah, that's perfect. I'll just add like scraggle shading later. It's not like any specific term, I just made that term up to describe how I feel like my own shading looks sometimes. But not... There we go. That's always fun when shit like that happens. Underground and the lower way. Yeah. Most details are in place. Just need to eventually add the cactus line, the little spikes all over. I like to color in the TV. It's hell yeah. Or either like I had fun like eventually getting those eyes to that point. Cause my first like couple of draws with her just did not like have any color in those eyes. Just cause like the situations I was drawing in never like necessitated that. And then the first few times, let's see. So like I think this was like the first time I ever drew her. You know, that expression didn't need it. And this was the very first time I like had drawn her with her eyes. And as you can see, like I don't do it like this anymore. So I forget which draw was the first time I gave her, you know, this, which looks infinitely better than that. Like, it doesn't look bad, but this looks better like that, this. Yeah, like it just took me a bit to like realize where I want to go with those. These brush size 7. I was like wondering where the music went. I never like one thing you might know is that I'm like semi-inconsistent with how I want to do the funny little cactus lines. I just do like what feel. There's a few ways I try to consistently do like one should. I shouldn't mind intersecting. Like the main thing is like I always consider, do I want this line to like technically intersect back there, or no? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I just do what feels right at the moment. It's always a vibe check. Sometimes I have 3 cactus lines here because it just feels right with how much space I have around here. Just certain lines has to be like around. That's the biggest important thing. The funny, I just call them cactus lines. They're probably more better called ridges, but who cares? Funny cactus girl. Yeah, that just looks right. This doesn't look great, actually. It doesn't follow the arm well enough. Oh no! And then the funniest joke of all is that these little dots are on their own layer above everything else, cause I like when they like when they just appear on top of some lines. You fix up the coloring there. This is also one of those things that's a complete vibe check every single time. do different taps in different ways, different directions, different weights. They don't get affected. Like, they don't need to be affected by shading. And the true secret is, like, they're not all pokey. Like, yeah, they're representative of spines, but they don't actually poke. They just feel more like little bumps. She's bumped for it. That looks good. Now, you fix the... Yeah! It'll be sad if she could never have a hug. I thought what? Oh, I'm still on Eraser, that's why. I forgot I was having the Eraser selected. That's why I have the little darker spots, because that... Our Raptors doesn't burn it. Yeah, exactly! Well, I hope that goes well, May. I usually layer my shading. Okay. That makes sense. This is the main reason why I need to just try and make a palette, just so I have the like colors I use for it, stuff like that easily available. The Townride where Mother's End, you're going to... I really hope that goes well. No stabilization because I don't need that for shading. Just like erase any overflow. Stayed with this because I enjoy having that like texture this brush puts in, the little squiggle texture. In fact, I could just... And I don't... This isn't one of those things where, like, I don't keep in mind any sort of light direction. I just shade what feels right. I try to keep some consistencies. But like, nothing overarching. I think I want this side. That's like the secret about like most of what I do. I just do what feels right. Like that pose I did yesterday, like I completely BS'd the shit out of that pose. I just have made sure it felt right. I'm sure there's some... It's funny because poses like that are also extra funny because usually what helps with like a body twist is, you know, keeping in mind the legs. She only has the one. So that always adds a funny extra layer. Of complexity. Like, a lot of this shading here is just because it's behind her. Of course it'll be darker. And the shading for, like, the layers of her, I forgot the term for petals. I'll just call them petals. For now. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, there actually is a weird thing here. All of that seems to be... man, I'll just draw and put another funny little layer here. Because I don't want to shade on top of those either. I know the way they, wait. Yeah, wait, no, I don't need to do it like that, because... yeah, no, wait, why are these in the color layer again? They're just lines. Wait a moment. Doesn't mess up anything. Not to go overboard. I sometimes like to give the illusion of... I can't say illusion of thighs. He does have them. I just don't draw them properly sometimes. On the swing. I'm so excited for the new We Heart Katamari revealed. I want that so much. I literally, the day before that was announced, Rose and I were talking about it. Like, no lie. We were talking about how badly we wanted it. And I ultimately said, I'll probably just end up emulating it, because I don't expect it to be made at this point.
Yeah, and it was like, man, it would be really cool if there was a re-roll of We Love Katamari, but they'll never do it. Like, re-roll probably didn't sell that great. No, apparently it was announced 2 days later. Fucking 2 days later. And we need to do this more. We need to put that energy out there more, because that'll get us games.
Bro, the day after I attempted to stream Elden Ring again after a hiatus, Elden Ring DLC wasn't a...
Yeah.
Like, the stream didn't go well because game fucking buggy as shit.
Yeah.
But...
Because it's Elden Ring.
Yeah. The energy was still put out there, and it happened.
Lena, you know what this means.
I mean, like, it's happened before in the past, which is the funniest thing with other games. Like, it's a thing that's... It's a passive I share with Vinny.
Yeah. Hey, Lena. Yeah? I need you to put the energy out there for... for a... new Mech Warrior game.
Oh, that...
Please.
That fuck.
There's a lot of really good indie mech games, but sometimes it just doesn't hit like a Mech Warrior game.
Yeah.
Sometimes. There's a Lancer Tactics game now.
Yeah, there
that's
is.
being developed. I sent Lena a link to the demo. And it looks good. Apollo's Gift of Prophecy. Well, it's less that we're foretelling the future, and we're just going, wouldn't it be nice? And then a couple days later, it happens.
Manifests.
Yeah.
I don't remember which brush I used for... I have a very specific way I do, like... Very specific brush I use for... That's like splotty. Ooh. What brush I use for that? Sadly, a lot of these brushes are not in English.
Uh-oh.
And it's been a while since I've... I'll just figure it out eventually just by clicking on brushes and drawing. Somewhere within here. Oh, it is a watercolor brush, right? Yeah. I can tell. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I like this brush because it gives like a similar feeling to like painterly backgrounds in cartoons and anime, which they do less of because they just have the digital, which like no fault to it. They don't need to do like the painterly backgrounds, which is usually the painterly backgrounds is where we had the funny things of. Oh, it's not on an animation layer. I can tell what gets moved. But now they don't need that, because usually the, like, those painterly backgrounds, because, you know, you just want a good, static, good-looking image for your backgrounds. When they're doing cartoons and shit. And time for the complete background of this room, which I have not thought of what color. That's a good color for a wall. This works because then we're like shadows with all things like. There's some height to the wire by doing that line. Go back to I was just I have no specific reason for wanting to make this corner appeal either. This feels right. I would at least want. I want a bit of a shading layer on the sofa still. There we go. I think I'm missing anything. This looks good to me. Just poking. Add some funny little effects. Trying to think what squiggles I want for sounds right now. I know what I'm going for here. That's, yeah. What's like... I can't think of a funny little effect I'd want for her. Take care, Boyo. Honestly, with this done, I'm gonna call stream here, cause I got nothing else, and I usually have enough energy for one draw. Huh. Cause I'm happy with this. For an impromptu bit of art where I have no pre-planning, I'm happy with this. Yeah, basically. Oh, actually, there's one thing I need to do. So this entire stream, I may not have saved.
Uh-oh.
So... I'm normally better about it, but I've become more brazen sometimes. Oh. Yeah. So since I'm done here, I'll just plug in my usual things, my Twitter, Discord, and my VOD channel, and I'll see if anybody's live to send y'all over to. Nobody that I'm following. I see fucking Joel Vinesauce recommended to me, and he's also doing alright. I'm too nervous to, do a raid like that. I'll just catch you all later. Catch you all on, Friday, as my schedule would say. But I probably can do Layton, and then I'll vibe check the crew for, Dokapon. But yeah, catch you all later. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!